Some nice monuments there. And some very old tombstones here and graves. That one there is completely overgrown by creeper, ivies. Won't be able to get the dates there, but I'm sure they're very old. And the tall one there, as you can see, hidden with all the creeper, the ivy. So we'll go around and see what else we can come across. Some of these graves I have to step over. It's packed to the brim, this little graveyard. Look how huge these stones are. This one here, it's almost like a dolomite. No, afraid no record there anymore. So I think some of these actually go back to earlier, much earlier than, I'd say early 17th century, well, early 18th, if you want to look at it that way. Even back to the 16th century. No luck there to get some kind of indication of the date of these markers. There we go, there's another big vault kind of tombstone. We'll go around and have a look. Let's see this, what the inscription says on top here. See what I mean? Very difficult to read these. Beneath the slab, I think, are deposited the remains of Philip Curwen of Thurles, who departed this life on the day of November the 19th. On November the 19th. Here we go. I'm not sure what that says. Just looking at it. Looks like 1836. And his wife, his sister Mary, who departed this life 61 by the looks of it. So, and this one's definitely 1852. Patrick Curwen, his brother. So there's the Curwens, and over there's an older one that's in a dilapidated state through the years. So what we'll do is we'll just mosey on down there, move on. It's an afternoon here. Sun's shining right into my eyes here. This one in 1868, and his daughter in the same year. The Brerettons, Thomas Brereton of Turnbull. And here we have the Shanahans. 1838, 1826. Pretty old. And there's some new graves as well. As you can see, well, relatively new in comparison. Here's one here. erected by the widow Brennan of Coolkip in memory of her husband James Brennan, who died June the 13th, 1840, aged 48 years, and also his child who died young. There's God's light shining through. We'll walk down further here. Oh, here. This is an interesting one with the hurling sticks. In loving memory of Paddy Marr, best All-Ireland hurler and athlete of Moycarkey, where we are now, next to Boris, who died the 9th of June 1954, aged 76 years. Some visitors around. Loads of stones, hey guys? I must say it is pretty packed here. Let's go around. There's a church again. Well kept, and that's why you hear the lawn mowing machine carrying on there. Hopefully get out of its noise now. And have a look at a few of these graves up here. Look at the stones. I think what they did was when they organized this graveyard, they probably couldn't find the bodies or the places where the people were interred, and put the stones and put them in a row here leading up to the ruins. Very good. Let's see if we can make out the date of this one here. Ooh, that's very difficult. I don't think so. And this one here, 1780, not sure. All broken stones here. We can have a look at this one here. No go. That one. This one here. No. 1803. No, 1803. Could be a 6 though. But I think it's 1803. Whew. These are old, indeed. This one here, (1796). If you can read that, guys. Yep, that's 1796. Now look at these. I don't know who these dead people are. Right down here, there's a different section over here. I think with this must be the oldest part of the graveyard. So the original church must have been just over here, by the looks of things. Here's one in 1827. And this one's 1809. And this is the tallest one of the cemetery monument to Lawrence Sullivan and his father Dennis Sullivan. Died in 1895. And his mother 1898. Just looking for one where we can get a clear inscription. There's Our Lady Immaculate up there. This was in 1914. The Shanahans again. You'll find there's a lot of graveyards that have families that go back generations. Old Irish names, old Irish family. Same thing here. Around about the 1880s, 1867. Still well kept though. This seems pretty old. Let me see. Looks like 1763, or I can't really make it out. I should get a torch and maybe I can put it on the side and try and light it up. And here's the back of the church. Me when I step over this grave. Very difficult. Here we go. This is Edmund Callanan of New York, USA. Memory of his beloved mother, who died in 1854 at the age of 70 years. And Edmund Callanan in New York, who died in 1942. See if I can find anything, although that's 1891. There's 1819 by William Hunt in memory of his daughter Mary, who died at the age of 16 years. Shame, very, very young. So you have the Hunts, and here's another one at 1819. So they'd be going back quite a while in this particular area. Jeremiah, 1969. John Ryan. And these are Callanans again. And there's quite an interesting one at the rear there. 1929 for the Burke family. It's got the Sacred Heart in the monument. Excelsis Deo in Latin. James O'Brien of Moycarkey, in memory of his daughter Margaret, died in January 1836, aged 6 years and a bit months. Judy died August the 30th, 1841. And others following. Here's one for the O'Briens of Moycarkey, September 1872, and this is the O'Brien family here. All from Moycarkey. This one here is erected by W. William Bryan of Moycarkey in memory of his wife Judith Bryan, who died March the 8th, 1823, aged 67 years. And this little section was probably a private grave, which it looks like. And there on the wall, there's a memorial. Beneath are deposited the remains of the late lamented James Kavanagh, Esquire, of Shanbella, who departed this life on May the 12th, is that 1662 or 1862? It's 1862. Rest in peace by his wife. And this was erected by Martin Feehan. And the wall, I wonder why they are so close to the wall there. Must have been, the wall must have just been put up after the cemetery. So that's it for now. Until I see you again.